How are you doing? I'm Yaken here, back with another review video on Trend Grounds YouTube channel and social media platform as well. So, today's review video, we will be focusing on this Realme 9i here. Okay, to be honest, this budget blower really impressed me a lot. Yes, and let's learn more why this device really blew my mind, to be honest. Okay, so let's dive down on this device right now. Now let's start things on this Realme 9i with the design department. So let's turn it over to the front. Okay, so you can see the display is rocking a punch hole on the top left corner. Okay, on the top of the phone, you get the microphone here for your camera, and then a SIM card slot tray on the left with the volume rocker as well. On the right, it has the fingerprint and power button as well. So on the bottom, you get the 3.5mm headphone jack, the microphone, USB Type-C charging port, and then the wiring speaker grill here. Okay. And at the back, yeah, the design is like this. It has the lines, look really cool when the light shine onto it. Okay, and the Realme branding logo here. Camera bump, okay, I kind of like the slickness of the camera bump, and overall the phone feels really nice to grip as well, because there's a rounded sides. It really delivers a nice gripping feel to it. And also this thing is only just weigh at 190 gram. Yeah, it's really light as well. So if you have like a smaller hand, I think you are going to find this device pretty nice to grip. And yeah, the design overall not too shout out yet not too boring. Let's cover the performance department on this Realme 9i here. So this device is powered by the Snapdragon 680 chipset here. Okay, and then it is paired with the 4 GB of RAM, but it has RAM expansion as well. So you can go in here and adjust the RAM expansion, how much you want to expand the RAMs here. So you have the option up to 3 gigs of RAM here, and then it has 128 GB of storage space here, which is, I think, is pretty much sufficient for an entry level smartphone today. Yeah, so overall the performance here, I would generally say, if you are just a light user, light to mid user, I think it is very sufficient enough for you. So the specification here also is quite adequate for gaming as well. So here are some gaming clips for you to check out. Yeah, so this is the settings. Okay, there's no 60 frames per second settings on here, but you do able to go for high quality visual. So basically for this video, I have tested out. I think that low is the best if you want to have a constant hovering around like 30 frames per second. Okay, so now we are heading over to the display and audio department for the Realme 9i here. Okay, starting on with the display, I would definitely say it's actually quite good, because it's actually using a 6.6 inches IPS LCD panel here, which supports 90 Hz fast refresh rate. Yeah, so if you want the fast refresh rate, yeah, this device does available at 90 Hz, and you also can change to 60 Hz if you want to optimize the battery performance on this device. Overall, I would definitely say the display is really good for content viewing and also gaming as well. Now, as for the audio department here, I will have to tell you that it has a dual stereo speaker setup, and I would say the volume is quite loud, to be honest. but it's severely lacking on the bass. Yeah, and at times I do feel like the clarity is a bit not to my liking. But if you just want to enjoy a casual music movie on this device, and also just ready to game without any wired headphones, wireless audio devices, yeah, you still can use it. All right, so let's check out the sample clip of this display and audio coming out from this Realme 9i.
Start off on a dumb question, but first I just want to say I picked these guys for a reason because I want the best of the best in this match. So that way, when I beat them, there's no debate on who the greatest ever is.
So you would agree that Saturday will be the biggest test in your career as a champion?
Yeah, I guess I can say that. Let's go.
Well, the A champion out here. Whoa!
So over to the battery department here. Okay, so this device is actually rocking a 5000 milliamp battery. Yeah, this entry level mid-range smartphone is actually rocking that big battery here. So you can expect like battery life to last you throughout the day. If you're a light user, I think you can last it through like 1.5 days. I think that is really possible. And then if you really need to top up the battery, yeah, you can use the 33-watt fast charging, and it's claimed that 100% battery in 70 minutes. 70 minutes, yes, that quick. Okay, so now let's say over to the camera department on the Realme 9i here. Okay, so let's learn a little bit about the specification on the cameras. So on the rear, there is a triple camera setup featuring a 50 megapixel main camera shooter, a 2 megapixel depth sensor for all your portrait shots, and then a 2 megapixel macro camera. And as for the selfie camera here, it is rocking a 16 megapixel camera here. So heading over to the photography on the cameras, I would say you will largely just use the main camera more than usual. Alright, the 50 megapixel main shooter definitely takes an absolute amazing photos. Okay, especially in bright daylight, not a problem. The photos will turn out really nice. And when in low light conditions, yeah, that is where the camera is a little bit struggling a little bit. So more details on that later on, how to fix that. And there is also HDR on the cameras as well here. And for the selfie camera, I'm also quite actually impressed as well. The 16 megapixel camera here is really doing its job quite well for an entry-level mid-range smartphone here today. So if you need to shoot at low light condition, I will highly suggest you to use the night mode available on this Realme 9i. You can use it on the main camera and the selfie camera as well. It will definitely try to offer you a little bit more better image quality in low light condition, but to me it still looks like kind of okay-ish. As for the video here, the Realme 9i only can shoot up to 1080p 30 frames per second on the front and rear main camera. So video quality here is just, I would say, it's acceptable for an entry-level mid-range smartphone here. But if you are looking to shoot like 4K or maybe 1080p 60 frames per second video here, yeah, it doesn't support that. So just bear in mind.
A very stylish, iconic, yet filled with protections helmet. We have PYP here available here for you.
Overall, the camera department on this Realme 9i is actually quite adequate if you are someone that is a casual snapper, just want to make a simple video, is sufficient enough. Let's wrap things up on this Realme 9i with my final verdict. So in Malaysia, this device is priced at 869 ringgit Malaysia. So you have the option of two color variant as well. There's a blue color variant and a black color variant as well, which is here my review unit. And also my review unit is the 4 gigs of RAM variant. However, the final retail unit that is selling in Malaysia, that is a 6 gigabytes of RAM with 128 gigabytes of storage. So I think that will be even much more smoother when you are playing games on it. Okay, so overall the device is really positive if you are actually looking for a entry-level mid-range smartphone for 869 ringgit Malaysia. You can't go wrong with this Realme 9i because the price range is really just hit the correct point. Oh, should I be highly recommending you to get it, shortlist it, or don't buy it? I would say shortlist it if you're looking to purchase a spare phones for kids or old folks. Yeah, I think this is the phone for you. However, if you want to do a lot of like content creation and so on, I don't think this is the device for you to purchase it. But if you're just a casual, someone that is simple user on a smartphone, yeah, you're looking, this is the best buy you can get right now in Malaysia. Alright, so that's all the review on this Realme 9i. Special shout out thanks to Realme Malaysia for providing this sample loan review unit for review content purpose. However, this is not a paid content, therefore there is no editorial input, no final approval from Realme. Realme is watching this review alongside with the audience. Alright, hopefully you guys know that, and please take note that this review is being done after at least 3 weeks of testing the device. Okay, so future software update might differ the experience of this device. Okay, hopefully you guys know that, and if you're still new to the YouTube channel, please go ahead and subscribe it, give a thumbs up, like on this video, follow us on social media as well too. Okay, and see you guys on the next content.